My beloved child, I want you to know that as you embark on this journey, whether physical or spiritual, you are never alone. There will be moments when things may not unfold the way you expect, but I want to remind you today that God's plan for your life is far greater and more beautiful than anything you could imagine. Type Amen if you believe in God. Please subscribe to my channel for daily God messages. When you travel, whether it's across the world or simply through the day-to-day, trust in the path laid before you. There will be times when the road seems uncertain, and when things don't seem to go your way. But remember this: God is always in control, and His plan is perfect, even when it doesn't align with your immediate expectations. Type Amen if you believe in God. In those moments of uncertainty, when your heart feels like it's been thrown off course, rest in the knowing that God is with you. His plan is unfolding even in the quiet and unseen moments. There is a purpose in every detour, every delay, and every challenge. Trust that the journey you are on, though it may sometimes be difficult, is leading you exactly where you need to go. Type Amen if you believe in God. Take comfort, my dear child, in knowing that God's hand is on your life. He is guiding you in ways you can't yet see, and when things don't seem to make sense, remember that He is the master planner, weaving every moment into the beautiful story of your life. Type Amen if you believe in God. When you feel lost or unsure, it is a reminder to lean not on your own understanding but to trust in His divine wisdom. Be confident that every step, even the ones that feel like setbacks, are part of His greater purpose. Sometimes, the most unexpected detours lead to the most profound growth, and the most challenging moments teach us lessons that we can't learn any other way. Type Amen if you believe in God. So when things don't go as you had planned, don't be upset. Don't allow frustration or disappointment to overshadow the bigger picture. Trust that what is meant for you will not miss you, and what you may think you've lost is simply being redirected for something better, something that aligns with your soul's mission and God's grand design. Type Amen if you believe in God. As you travel through life, allow yourself to enjoy the journey. Let go of the need to control every outcome. Know that wherever you go, God is there, guiding you, protecting you, and leading you to exactly where you need to be. The lessons, the people you meet, and the experiences you have are all part of His divine plan to shape you into the person you are becoming. Type Amen if you believe in God. Remember, my dear child, that the journey isn't just about the destination. It's about trusting in the process, in the steps, and in the moments of stillness along the way. Don't rush to get to the end, embrace the lessons, the growth, and the blessings that come with every single step. Type Amen if you believe in God. I want you to be confident in God's plan so much so that you no longer get upset when things don't go your way. Understand that when things don't align with your wishes or expectations, it's simply because God has a better plan, one that will bless you beyond your understanding. Every part of the journey is a gift, and you are exactly where you need to be. Type Amen if you believe in God. So as you continue to travel, whether on an adventure far from home or on a quiet, inward journey, remember that God is always at work, even in the moments you don't understand. Keep your heart open, your faith strong, and your trust unshakable. With God leading you, you are never truly lost, and every path you take will bring you closer to the fulfillment of His beautiful plan for your life. Type Amen if you believe in God. May your travels be filled with peace, confidence, and unwavering trust in the path set before you. I pray that you always remember, the road may be winding, but it's the one meant for you. Stay faithful to it, knowing that with every step, you are growing, learning, and becoming the person God has always known you could be. Type Amen if you believe in God. With all my love and blessings for your journey, always remember that no matter where you go or what comes your way, you are guided, protected, and loved beyond measure. Type Amen if you believe in God. My dear child, in this life, we will travel through storms and calm seas alike. There will be days when the skies are clear, and you feel the gentle warmth of the sun, and then there will be times when thunder shakes the very ground beneath your feet. Life isn't always going to be easy, but the beauty is in learning how to embrace each part of the journey. Type Amen if you believe in God. This year, I learned something invaluable, that even during the darkest of storms, even in the moments of chaos and uncertainty, it is still possible to find joy. It is still possible to hold on to a smile, to take in a deep breath, and remember the strength that comes from within. Just as the most beautiful destinations require some difficult journeys, so too does a fulfilling life. The storms, my dear, are what make us grow, adapt, and discover new depths within ourselves. Type Amen if you believe in God. There will be places you go where you'll feel uncertain and maybe even afraid. But remember that every journey you take is guided by something far greater than you. Just as the wind guides the ship and the sun rises to light the way after the night, so too does God's hand guide each step you take. Even if the path feels challenging, and you don't yet know where it leads, trust that God knows every turn. He knows every valley and every peak, every challenge and every reward awaiting you. Type Amen if you believe in God. As you set out on your travels, whether close to home or to far-off lands, don't let your worries be your compass. Let your faith be the guide. Allow yourself to see each day as a gift, each place as a lesson, and each experience as a blessing. Remember, dear child, that the joy of life isn't found only in perfect conditions. Sometimes, the most precious moments of peace are discovered in the midst of chaos, in the calm you find within while storms rage around you. Type Amen if you believe in God. Hold on to God's promises, just as a traveler holds on to a map. Let Him be your constant, and let your spirit remain joyful and open. Whether you face smooth roads or rough trails, remember that there is a purpose in every step. The world may feel uncertain, but His guidance is unfailing. Live each day fully, with the courage to walk forward, the grace to let go of worries, and the trust that God's love is a compass that never fails. Type Amen if you believe in God. Let this be the year you walk through storms and still find your smile. No matter where life takes you, hold on to the joy, for that's where the true treasure lies. Type Amen if you believe in God. My dear child, there was a time in life when you may have felt like you had to tolerate a lot. You felt that holding on to people was the only way to keep your world safe and steady. Maybe you didn't want to disappoint anyone or feel the pain of letting go. Perhaps it felt safer to hold on, to make excuses for those who took your kindness for granted, and to hope that, one day, they would see the love and respect you offered them. In those moments, you carried so much weight on your shoulders, and you gave so much of your beautiful energy to trying to keep peace where there was no peace, to keep friendships alive that no longer breathed life into you. Type Amen if you believe in God. But, my dear, life has a way of teaching us gently, like a river carving through rock, that we do not have to bear every weight or shoulder every burden. There comes a day when the soul whispers that you deserve so much more. You deserve people who love you, not for what you can do for them, but simply for the light you bring by being who you are. You deserve people who respect your boundaries, not just because it's convenient for them, but because they value you as you are, and you deserve spaces where you don't have to explain yourself, apologize for your feelings, or shrink to make others comfortable. Type Amen if you believe in God. Imagine your journey like a long, winding road, filled with lessons and experiences meant just for you. As you travel, you might meet many people, some who walk beside you for a few steps, others who linger for years. Each one teaches you something, even if the lesson is hard. Some teach you about kindness, others about patience, and a few, my love, teach you about the power of letting go. Not everyone is meant to walk with you to the end of your journey. And that's okay. Letting people go isn't about losing something, it's about making room in your life for those who are truly meant to be there. Type amen if you believe in God. Think of setting boundaries as creating a path lined with respect, where only those who honor you and your values can walk. Boundaries are like a map, guiding you toward your true self and keeping you from getting lost in places that don't serve you. They remind you, every day, that your energy, your time, and your love are sacred. You don't have to be available to everyone all the time. You have the right to say no, to choose where your energy goes, and to walk away from what does not bring you peace. Boundaries are not walls, they're doorways to a healthier, happier you. Type amen if you believe in God. As you continue this beautiful journey of self-discovery, remember that you are worthy of genuine connections. Don't settle for those who only bring you down or fail to see the beauty in your soul. Travel through life with people who lift you, who respect your pace, and who celebrate your growth. You don't have to chase anyone to keep them in your life. Those meant for you will always choose to stay. They will choose to grow with you, to learn with you, and to honor the beautiful boundaries you set to protect your heart. Type amen if you believe in God. My dear child, let this journey be filled with love, with lessons that shape you, and with people who support every step you take. Remember, you are not here to please everyone, you are here to live fully, to grow boldly, and to surround yourself with those who cherish your light. You are learning every day what you need to feel safe, respected, and loved. Keep going, keep setting boundaries, and keep choosing yourself. The road ahead is filled with beauty, wonder, and endless possibilities. Trust it. Type amen if you believe in God. My beloved child, as you set out on your journey, whether to faraway lands or simply into new experiences, there's a promise in place just for you, one that follows you wherever you go. It's a promise of restoration, of reclaiming all that once seemed lost, and of finding new treasures even in the most unexpected places. Remember, you carry within you a sacred promise, that even what was broken, lost, or delayed in your life is not gone forever. These fragments of your past, which you may feel slipped away or were taken, are not truly lost. They are pieces being gathered with love, held together by grace, and being prepared to return to you in greater abundance than before. Type amen if you believe in God. As you step forward in faith, know that this path, though it may seem uncertain, is guided by a hand far more powerful than any worldly force. You may look back on years that seemed to disappear, on dreams that appeared to fade, and wonder what could have been. But rest assured, my dear child, that everything has been working together for something even greater than you imagined. Every step of your journey is part of this intricate plan, and in the most divine way, what you thought you lost will be restored, with blessings layered upon blessings. Type amen if you believe in God. When you feel weary, remember that this journey is also about learning to receive, to open your heart to the gifts that are coming. Imagine this path as not only leading you toward new destinations but as a bridge back to the dreams you've held close. While you travel, you may see reminders of what was left behind, things that didn't go as planned, but each step is bringing you closer to a profound truth: what is meant for you will always find its way back. It may look different than you expected, yet it will be richer, deeper, and more beautiful than before. Type amen if you believe in God. So as you go, trust that your path is more than a simple journey from one place to another. It's a divine expedition, a pilgrimage of faith that is restoring all you once held dear. And as you travel, know that your blessings are gathering with each step. They are preparing to return, multiplied, and with interest, far beyond what you once envisioned. Type Amen if you believe in God. Let this promise fill your heart with hope. Take courage in knowing that nothing truly precious is ever lost, and that this journey is not just a movement through space but through time, a weaving together of past, present, and future, all coming together for your good. Continue onward, beloved child, with faith as your compass, and know that you are destined to see the restoration of years and dreams. Type Amen if you believe in God. My beloved child, as you set out on the paths before you, remember this truth deeply: God is bigger than whatever you face, wherever you go. Read that slowly, and let it sink in. Whether you're stepping into a new city, meeting new people, or finding your way through the turns and bends of each day, know that His presence travels with you, sheltering you, guiding you, and holding you close. Type Amen if you believe in God. Every journey in life is a sacred opportunity. It's a time to explore, learn, and grow in ways that sometimes can't happen when we're standing still. Traveling isn't just about moving from place to place, it's about exploring who you are, stepping into the unknown, and learning to trust that God's love and strength are greater than anything you might face. Type Amen if you believe in God. As you travel, there may be moments that bring unexpected challenges or stress, times when you don't know what lies ahead or when uncertainty feels like a shadow over your path. Maybe it's the unknowns in a new place or the doubts that arise in your heart. My dear child, in those moments, I want you to breathe and remember, God is bigger. Bigger than the uncertainties, the anxieties, the things that feel out of your control. He is bigger than the worries that try to settle in your mind, bigger than any obstacle or challenge on your path. Type Amen if you believe in God. There will be times when the road feels long or when things don't go according to plan. Perhaps your travels will take you far from the familiar, and you may feel alone or overwhelmed. Remember, no matter where you are, God is already there. He is beside you, before you, and behind you, covering you with His protection and peace. You never have to face anything on your own because He is with you, a constant presence through every twist and turn. Type Amen if you believe in God. Take comfort in knowing that every step you take, every place you go, God's love is with you, surrounding you like a warm blanket that shields you from the cold winds of uncertainty. This love is not just a concept, it's a powerful force, a gentle assurance that says, you are safe, you are held, you are deeply loved. You are never out of His sight or care, even when you might feel lost or unsure. Remember that even when things feel beyond your control, God's hand is upon you, guiding you, protecting you, and making a way for you. He is orchestrating every detail, even when you can't see the full picture. Type Amen if you believe in God. As you travel, take time to look around and see the beauty in the places and people you encounter. Every new sight, sound, and experience is a gift from God, a reminder of His creativity, His joy, and His delight in you experiencing the world He created. Breathe deeply in these moments, and let them remind you that life is filled with beauty, even when it's also filled with unknowns. Type Amen if you believe in God. And when challenges arise, as they inevitably will, turn to God in those moments. Speak to Him in prayer, share your fears, and ask for His peace to fill your heart. Trust that whatever you face, God is there, bigger than the problem, ready to provide for you, to carry you through, and to give you strength. He doesn't promise that there will never be hard moments, but He does promise that He will never leave you, that He will be your refuge and strength. Type Amen if you believe in God. When you face fears on your journey, see them not as barriers but as opportunities to grow closer to God. Let every anxiety or worry become an invitation to trust Him more deeply. With each step forward, you'll learn that you are capable, that you are resilient, and that God's strength in you is unshakable. He has not given you a spirit of fear, but of love, power, and a sound mind. Stand firm in that truth, and know that with God, there is no limit to what you can overcome. Type Amen if you believe in God. Take moments in your travels to reflect on where you've been and where you're going. Look back and see how God has carried you, provided for you, and stayed faithful to you. Look ahead with hope, knowing that He is already there in your future, preparing a way for you and filling it with blessings, peace, and purpose. You are on a journey not only through the world but also through a life filled with meaning, growth, and divine guidance. Type Amen if you believe in God. Remember, my beloved child, that God is bigger than any map you'll follow, any challenge you'll face, any fear that may try to hold you back. Let this truth be your anchor as you move forward, whether in moments of peace or times of stress. God's love is your constant companion, and with Him by your side, there is no journey you cannot take, no path you cannot walk, and no mountain you cannot climb. You are held, protected, and deeply loved every step of the way. Type Amen if you believe in God.